Hello Frosties, welcome back to my channel, and today kind of is very frosty. So today is another deco with me, loving deep space of course, and this is Zayne's binder day. I'm super excited. I love Zayne so much, so I'm super excited to do his binder, and today is like blue, like snowflakes. We got snowflakes here. I said frosty because his e-ball is ice and it's like frosty and cold. And he loves sweets, so like even if you think of a Wendy's frosty, like that also applies. So anyway, back to Zayne in this binder. So we are going to be doing Zayne's binder. Like I said, we've got his photo cards here, have stickers picked out, and his Polaroids. Now, me and my friend Jaylene did a deco date over FaceTime, and I already decoed a Polaroid for Zayne, and I really like how it turned out. So I think I'm going to use this as the cover Polaroid for this binder. So sorry, I'm not going to be decoing a Polaroid first like I normally do in my videos, but I really like how that one turned out. And plus, I normally put 2 Polaroids inside the binder, and this was my third one, so I had already decoed it. And I think I did the same for Caleb, so don't be mad at me, but I think it will cut the video down a little bit shorter because I've been spending way too much time on these binders. Okay, so we already have the Polaroid in there. It says My Big Snowman because the MC actually calls Zayne that in the Nightly Rendezvous card, and I think it was cute. Zayne's actual name, I normally use the contact name that I have set for them on my phone. Zayne's is Zaddy, and I just feel like My Big Snowman looks better than Zaddy on the front of the binder. So yeah, it's My Big Snowman. So okay, so what we need to do now is we're gonna put Zayne at the top and then deco around it, and then we'll deco the inside of the binder and then put the photo cards in and everything like we normally do. So I don't know, I don't know what letters I would like to put on the front. I have these that I just got, so I could put those, or I could do this color blue. I don't know which one I would like better, to be honest. Okay, the decision is made for me because I'm out of E's for both of these, so we're going to do these in the front. And then we probably are going to go in with the snowflakes and stuff, because since this is very, like, his e-ball is ice, and I already have this kind of snow. So we're going to do, like, snowflakes and stuff on the outside of this, make it very pretty and, like, icy and things. And on the inside, we'll do more of, like, Zayne's personality type of stickers, and make it kind of fun. So I feel like that's what we're going to do. And then we'll talk about Zayne while we're doing this. So we're going to start with putting Zayne's name on the front. So let me get situated here and get into deco mode. So we're going to zoom in on the binder. Yes! Okay, I'm super excited. Oh, it's been a while since I've decoed a lad's binder. So yay. So we're going to put Zayne. Yay! I'm so excited to be doing this. I know I just uploaded my Raphael one not too long ago, but I decoed that a long time ago, so it's been a hot minute. But yeah, I have been playing Love and Deep Space. The banner right now is Lumiere, and I got my Lumiere. And I have basically almost got him fully ascended, so yeah, I kind of went hard on Lumiere, but then I think the next banner is going to be a Quint banner, so I need a save for that. Okay, that was pretty quick and easy. So we have Zayne on there. Very, very cute, very cute. Now I do want to go in with, I have 2 different snowflakes. I have these or these, but I kind of want to use these. Maybe we can use some of these on the inside of the binder. But I specifically bought these for Zayne's binder. So, and it rolls out. So I figured we could put like a few, I don't know how to get these off of the thing is the problem. Like, hello? Do these even come off? I'm actually questioning that now. Like, does this come off? Because I'm not seeing like anything that I can get this off with, honestly. Like, these are stickers. Supposedly. That's gonna suck if I can't get this off because I wanted to use these. Like, hello? It's not coming off. Or is this whole thing a sticker? Hello? Why would they just sell something that's like this? Like, huh? And that would look so pretty too. Look. I don't think these are gonna work. Well, darn. That puts a damper in my mood. All right, hold on. Let me just try like cutting it and like seeing if this peels back. Wait, something happened. It is one big sticker. Oh my god, I don't like that. Ew. Let's just cut one off like this and see how we feel about it. Tester. Okay, maybe that would be cute like here. What do we think about that? I just don't like how you can see the back. Maybe I'm not going to use these for at least the front. That kind of makes me sad. I didn't know it was like that. I thought I could peel each one up. I don't like doing that. Okay, so maybe we'll switch to these snowflakes. Gosh. Okay. These are pretty though. They have sparkles, so. All right, let's do this one. Oh god, I'm scared these are gonna break because they're so like detailed. Oh wait, that's actually really pretty. Actually, I kind of do like these more. Okay, let's like just do like a couple around like some of these bigger ones first. Ooh, I kind of like it. Okay. Then we'll do like a darker one like this. Ooh, okay. I like that. Okay, okay. I do want to put a little bow here because I do that for each of the guys. So I'm going to do that with these. And then we have like little pearls and stuff we can add from this. So which one should we do? I kind of like this one. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god, that is so cute. Okay, put a little bow there. And then we'll add a few of these like pretty like pearl hearts. me if I can. I don't want to overdo Zayne's binder because I don't want to, like, I feel like his needs to be like very classy, very nice. So are those all the like little hearts I can use? I think so. Okay, let's see what else we've got cooking in here. So I've already used those. What else can we use? So I did just get this sheet out because there's some seals right here, and I want to use that for inside because the seals. Let's see, what else do we have? We have these, but I don't really want to use bubbles. Let's see, we've got these little flowers. Flowers don't really go with ice though. Let's see. Trying to think. This is really pretty. Maybe we can use some of these sparkles that are in here. We might go back to the snowflakes and add some more snowflakes, honestly. Like, put like some little ones around. Like that. This is really pretty. Okay. That one there. Put like, I don't know. I don't like that one actually. Let's put that one back. Let's do that one kind of looks similar to another one. Maybe. All right, let's try some of these sparkles around. These like little white ones. Put one next to Zayne's name, maybe. Then we'll use one maybe right here. Wait, where'd they go? I was about to say, where did it go? Okay, and then we're gonna use maybe one there. And then maybe use one here. Maybe, ooh, maybe we'll do like a little heart or something right here to kind of fill in that little gap. Maybe we could do like, let me move this actually. Move that like right here where it's by Zayne's name again. And then maybe we'll actually, let me try this and see how I like this. Wait, I kind of love that. Wait, I kind of love that actually. And then I'll take this sparkle, maybe, and put it like right there. Wait, I kind of love that. I kind of love that so much. Okay, wait. put one of those there. I need some like little dots or something, like little, like pearls or like little, like, okay, this has some dots, like these little tiny dots. You always have to add dots to things. That's just how the world works. We're gonna put a dot there, and then we're gonna put a dot. We're gonna put a dot. Maybe there. And we're gonna put a dot. Ah! Where should I put the dot? Be a dot there. Put a dot there. That's so cute. You know, I think maybe we should put one of these hearts. Move this dot. Put this heart here. And put the dot like there. And then I want to put this dot right here. Okay, I think that's good for the front of Zayne's binder. I think that looks so pretty. Because I don't want to do too much. And I think it's perfect. I love that so much, actually. Oh my god, it's so cute. Okay. It's so cute. Okay, now we're going to do the inside of the binder. And here's my little Zayne keychain. So cute. Okay. So now I have to zoom out just a touch. Alright. Oh, ignore this J teddy bear sticker. This was an old binder that I used for K-pop. So we have these two Polaroids. I think I will do this and this. Or let me look at it the other way. Wait, I might actually like that better, to be honest. We might do that. Okay. So, if you didn't know, Zayne is also a doctor. So I do have these like little medical stickers. So we have that. We have some of these other blue-ish stickers. Then we have white stickers for like in here, but I may just use the same stickers I was using, or we could try these. I don't know. We'll see. And then I also have these stickers that have like little desserts because Zayne loves dessert. I thought using this one specifically because him and MC have like this popsicle thingy, and I thought that would be cute to use. So those, and then we still have some snowflakes if we want to add some, and then the seal, because in the game Zayne like makes this like little seal like out of snow that he gives us. So I wanted to add the seals, and then we just have these like pretty, like these are really pretty that we used already. And then we have some more bows we can use. And then jasmines as well. Zayne, like there's a thing with his myth about jasmines. I don't think these are jasmines, but I think they look pretty similar to the flower. So we could also use that. That was what my mind was thinking while thinking about like how to deco this. And then we've got some like, I don't know, I've got this like little booklet I have been picking stuff out of. And so I was gonna flip through this and see if I saw anything else that we could use for Zayne. But we shall see, we shall see, we shall see. I've also been kind of using these scenery stickers, but I don't know which one I would use for Zayne. I don't know which one would be more Zayne vibes. Maybe this one? Or maybe that one, actually. We'll see. We will see what we're gonna do. Normally I put something that he calls us here, but what does Zane call us? What is his nicknames for the MC? I don't know. I don't know what we use because we call him like Dr. Zane. I call him Zaddy. But he doesn't really call us like a nickname. Like Miss, but like I don't want to put Miss in my binder. I love you, Zane, but I don't want to put Miss in my binder. We put our patient. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to put Darling because this is for Jaylene specifically. And yes, Jaylene, I'm calling you out. Jaylene loves Darling and loves that nickname. So we're going to use that. And I think it's fitting. So we're going to use Darling. I think I'm just going to use the same stickers, to be honest, as we did the front. So we're going to put Darling. Yes, Zaddy! So we need to start actually talking about Zane because I get distracted with the deco and then I don't talk about him. So in the game, Zane is our primary care physician, and you may think that is probably morally wrong. And you know what? What I say to that is, who cares? So, okay, the MC has something wrong with her heart. She has like a ether core fragment in her heart that is like her problem. And Zane like takes care of her. He like makes sure she's okay. Like he's a cardiothoracic surgeon or something. So he's very intelligent and he is very smart. And I believe he like skipped grades and stuff. I need to fix this because this is so off-centered. But yeah, he skipped a lot of grades, I think, when he was younger. So he didn't have many friends growing up, which is so sad. But him and the MC were childhood friends as well. So, and Caleb knows about Zane. Zane knows about Caleb. We're not going to get into Caleb because he's the next binder. But, but they are aware of each other. And Grandma, Miss Gran, is rooting for Zane to like be with the MC, which I'm like, I don't know how to feel about that. But, anyways, back to Zane. He's our doctor and childhood friend, and he takes care of our heart. His e-ball is ice, like I've already said, and he is very like K-drama coded, I feel like. I'm gonna put some of these, I think, around here because I really like how these look. But anyway, he's very K-drama coded, but not in a bad way, I don't think. Oh my god, that's so pretty. That's so pretty. I love these stickers. So yeah. And Zane, as he is a doctor and very K-drama coded, he has a hard time talking about his feelings, I think. But in his myth, I hate giving stuff away because I don't want to spoil it for people that actually want to play on their own. But basically, he's cursed to where he can't truly love the MC the way he wants to, which is sad. It's so sad because he just has to like, he can't show too much emotion without, you know, getting hurt, like literally physically hurt. So that's really depressing. So yeah, poor Zany. I feel so bad, but it's okay. I think he's getting to where he's like, I'm gonna just love her the way I want to type vibes. Like his last card, the Everlasting Wish, I think is what it was called, That card was so freaking cute. I loved it. I loved it so much. And I was like, oh my god, Zayne, I I love you, actually. He got me in that card. He really did. And it was very sweet. And what can I say? I love Zayne. So I feel like I'm getting off track. But remember in my last video with Raphael, I said I thought I thought Raphael was going to be my bias, which was true. But then after Raphael, I was like, okay. Then I was talking with Lexi because Zayne was Lexi's favorite at the time, and she said, I think you would like Zayne. And I was like, okay, let me figure him out. And then I started watching a lot of Zayne's content and stuff, and I was like, wait, I kind of love Zayne. So I thought Zayne was going to be my favorite, and he was for a little bit of a time. And then I fell in love with Xavier because he was just my type. So, so yeah, Xavier ended up being my favorite. But I really do love Zayne a lot. And the Zayne girlies, they know what's up. They know what's up. Because I feel like Zayne's content lately has been getting better and better. If I do say so myself. Especially his Catch-22 card. That card was crazy for Zayne. Like, actually crazy. I think I want to put the seal, like, right here. Would that be criminal? Or should I... Oop. Or should I put it, like, here? Where should I put my little seal? I'm gonna put it right here. It's just there by itself. I may move it, but that's cute. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I feel like Zayne is starting to slowly open up, which I love. But then I'm also scared of because I'm like, oh my god. I don't want nothing bad to happen to Zayne. I don't. Okay, what should we put beside Darling? And what should we use out of this? Maybe these little band-aids. That would be cute, the little band-aids. Okay, I'm gonna put a band-aid like right here. Is there another band-aid? There's a big one. Maybe we could use this like little blue heart with the little somewhere, maybe like right there. Maybe. Okay, okay. Oh, here's another band-aid. I like the white one better though. Yeah, I don't really want this one. And there's not another white band-aid. There's a pill, but it's pink. I don't really want to use pink for Zayne. Here's a blue one. Maybe we add a little pill somewhere. Maybe we'll just add it there. Why not? It looks cute. Okay. I think I want to add another one of these like things up here. Maybe another flower one. Maybe this one. Like just add it like up here. That's so pretty. Ah, so pretty. Okay. Should we add this one up here? Would that be absurd to add that much more? I think it looks okay. I think I want to add... Oh, here's another little heart. I wish there was more of these little hearts on here. I don't see another one. I wish there was another one that I could put like beside Darling. put the little heart beside the seal. That would be cute. Okay, because I want to put like little hearts or something. We have some stars that we could put around, like these little white stars. Maybe just put one there. They're so tiny. And then we also have these like little blue sparkles we could put possibly. Do we have any more? Here's another one. Put one there. And would stars beside Darling be atrocious? I don't think so. I think that's cute. I think Zayne has called us Darling, right? Maybe? I feel like he has, right? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I do want to use this popsicle somewhere, so let's get this out. I hope it doesn't make this look atrocious, because these are very, like, cartoonish. But I do want to add a dessert, because Zayne loves desserts. I don't think it looks too cartoonish. Maybe we add it like here. What if we added another dessert to balance it out? I don't know. I don't want to mess this up. Ah! What do I do? Okay. First off, where's that one sheet that I had that had the like little sceneries on it? Because if I added one of these, maybe I could put this little jelly on the top. Like maybe this one. Maybe we set it here. I don't know about this one, guys. Maybe we just set it there. Does that look bad? I don't know. I think this looks cute. Honestly, I think it looks cute. I do want to add a few more like sparkles though to certain parts. Like maybe adding a sparkle next to it will make it look better. I don't know if it did. Oh, are we out of these sparkles? We're out of those. Maybe, just maybe, let's try putting like that. Okay, I feel like that makes it better. That little bow there. We have some dots. What did I say about dots? We always need dots. If it'll come up. Okay, that dot does not want to come up. There we go. Okay, maybe we put like some dots. Oh gosh. I hope I'm not screwing this whole thing up. Ah, my dot. It's not wanting to cooperate with me. Oh, I don't like that dot there. Maybe there. Perhaps a dot there. This band-aid doesn't want to stay there. I'm gonna put it down there. Okay, honestly, I feel like that's perfect. Honestly, feel like that's good for Zayne. What do you guys think? Do you think that's good? I feel like it looks really good. I feel like I may have overdid it. I don't know. We're gonna call it done because I feel like it looks good the way that it looks. Yeah, we're gonna call that done. Okay. Now we are going to add Zayne photo cards. So we have these. Again, we're gonna separate them into different categories. So first of all, we have boyfriend vibes, lore, miscellaneous, and maybe like sexy. So see, this gives me like sexy vibes. So this is what I mean. Like this is a snowman, but he's made a little seal. I'll show like a picture of it. We're gonna do that. So, okay, seal. I'm gonna call that boyfriend. Boyfriend, very boyfriend. Or should we do lore doctor? Okay. We're gonna put sexy with boyfriend, and we're gonna do boyfriend / sexy, lore, doctor vibes, miscellaneous. So we're gonna do doctor, boyfriend, lore, boyfriend, doctor, lore. Would this go with doctor or boyfriend? We're gonna say doctor, lore, boyfriend. Perfect. Next. Oh my god, there's so many cards still stuck in there. Okay. I don't have as many cards for Zayne. Maybe I should get more at some point, but for now. Zayne with Cinnamoroll. No way. I'm gonna put that miscellaneous though, because that's just so random, but Zayne with Cinnamoroll, that is so cute. Doctor. This one is random. This one is also random. This is we can say lore, maybe? Boyfriend. Ooh. I'm gonna go with random. Random, because what is this? Lore, I don't know. Okay, these are all of his chibi. I didn't know there's gonna be chibis in here. We're gonna put that with random. We'll go boyfriend with that one. Chibis. Oh my god, there's so many of them. What the heck? Okay, boyfriend. What in the world? I did not expect this. Oh my god. Okay. And there's so many sideways ones. What the heck? Oh my god, these are so weird. Okay, those are so random. Like, why is there a whole, like, section of chibis? I was not expecting that. Okay, so we're gonna do... Should we do Dr. Zayne first? And then that can go into boyfriend. And then boyfriend can go into lore. And then lore can go into... random. Okay, so we're gonna do Dr. Zayne first. These are all well put together. Okay, this is a Dr. Zayne pose. His stethoscope, his glasses, and his lab coat. Then we can do this one. So we'll make this like our front page. These are literally the exact same. Okay, well, we're gonna do this, 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 and this. That's gonna be our front page. And then we have my sleeves that I was gonna do for this. Okay. So while I'm putting in this front page, I'm going to add some pictures of Zayne and my MC because we are so cute. Zayne is so cute. And Zayne's Evil is one of my favorites, honestly. I really like that his is ice and the way that he's a doctor and he kind of doesn't show his emotions much because it kind of gives him like that cold type of vibe. But he's honestly the sweetest little peanut. I love it. I love him so much, and I feel like he would love to show his emotions to the MC more, but he knows that their fate and their destiny is like not good, so he like tries to control himself. And I feel like that's why he became a doctor, is because he knows that she has a heart condition, especially a heart surgeon. He like went through all that schooling to like take care of her, which is melts my heart a little bit. Okay, so we need 8 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need one more from the boyfriend pile to make this a even page. So what we should do is do that. Maybe these two together because they kind of match. Those two. Those two, maybe these, and then from the boyfriend pile, what do we put here? It's random. This shirt actually matches this, so maybe put this one here. We can do this. This spread is so random, but whatever. Maybe we'll switch these two. Yeah, we'll switch those two. And maybe switch these two as well. But anyway, so yeah, that's why I love Zayne's Evil, and he is so sweet. And I feel like that's why he chose that career, is so he could take care of the MC. Now, after Caleb, I don't know, because recently the MC and Silas's memories have been very lovey-dovey, very datey, and very boyfriend-girlfriend type vibes. But I feel like after Caleb, because I feel like Caleb is the closest to the MC, he knows her the best, and I feel like in reality, those two would be the most likely to actually be together. But after Caleb, I feel like Zayne would be next in line because Zayne also knew her growing up. Zayne's parents know her. They literally went to school together, and he's literally her physician, so he takes care of her, and she like has banter with him and like all these memories. So I feel like, yeah, like second in line after Caleb, it would be Zayne. That would be more of the actual relationship. So that's just my opinion on that. But okay, let's do our next spread. I really wish Infold would give us these photos of Zayne, like give us this cardigan outfit with Zayne in it, because I love it so much. There's another one in here somewhere. Like this, oh, it's so cute, and I love it. This is so cute. Like this outfit, I love that on Zayne. I need Zayne cardigan outfit now. We're gonna do this. Maybe this one up here. Maybe this one. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna put, wait. I'm gonna do this and this here, like this. Keep that there. We're gonna do this. Maybe that. That's a good Zayne photo. And maybe this. I feel like this one sticks out a little bit too much. Maybe we replace it with this one. I kind of like this spread, so we're gonna do this. But yeah, and it's funny that Zayne is a doctor, but he loves sweets. That's like one of his things. He loves desserts. And it's funny because he does not like going to the dentist. He's like, I don't need to go to the dentist. So my boy probably has bad teeth, which he probably actually doesn't. He's a doctor. He probably takes care of himself well. But I just think it's funny that he's addicted to sweets, and he's like, but sugar is bad for your health. And then he's like, 23 macarons, please. Like, he's so cute. And his nightly rendezvous card was probably one of my favorites. After Xavier, of course, because I love Xavier's nightly rendezvous card. But Zayne's was probably my second favorite. I just think him getting drunk off of one bite of a liquor chocolate is so funny. And this is my very favorite line Zayne has ever said.
Look, I can make it home by myself. No? Oh.
Like, his voice was so cute. Why is this man so cute? Like, oh my god, I love him. But I can't say too much because that's Jaylene's man. Jaylene loves Zayne. She's a Zayne girly for sure. And I love that for her. I feel like Jaylene is very Zayne girly coded, obviously, but the Zayne girlies I feel like are so, I don't know. They're so calm, but they're also not. I don't know. But his content recently has been very good, and I'm excited for more Zayne content. Because it's been really good lately. Okay, what are we doing for this one? Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do maybe this and this. Maybe this. Maybe this. Maybe this. And maybe this one. I think that looks like a little good Zayne spread. So yeah, our little guy. I love Zayne. My favorite Zayne card right now was probably the newest one, Everlasting Wish, but I have another one that's probably close second or could be tied for first, is Cozy Afternoon. That card is so good. I love it. It is what it is. He looks cozy in the afternoon. And he's so cute. And oh my god, I love Zayne. I just recently got a new Zayne card. I think it's Engraved Affection is what it's called. I'm not sure. But I think Zayne gets sick or something, and I need to watch it. Because I think we take care of Zayne. And that would be everything to me, actually. Because I love Zayne. And I love when Zayne, like, kind of lets down his walls around the MC. It's my favorite thing ever. Also, I do like Zayne's wardrobe in the game a lot. I think his is one of my favorite styles. It honestly, low-key, may be my favorite of all the love interests because I think it just looks very Zayne-coded. I feel like it fits him the best. And he has a mix of, like, professional, casual, and comfortable all at the same time. And I love that. I absolutely love that. Alright, so we've done that spread. Let's do another one. A lot of these are sideways, which is not my favorite. But we have to do with what we've got, I guess. I'm going to put this one here and this one here. And then we're going to do this one, this one, this one. And then I need to do... These are all lore, so I'm not going to put those in the mix. We're going to pick a random one, not the freaking chibis. Why is there so many chibis? That kind of actually makes me mad because I thought this was going to be like all like just Zayne. I guess we'll do this one. Because I did not want the chibis. Even though chibis would be cute to put in here. But I would want that as like its own thing. I don't know. But whatever. Because I don't have chibi cards for any of the other guys, so that makes it weird. But whatever. We're going with the flow. But yeah, what else should I talk about with Zayne? I feel like Zayne, because another reason why I thought Zayne would be my favorite is because I'm a nurse. And he's a doctor, so it's like we understand each other on a medical level. And I feel like Zayne would listen to the nurses, which is a big green flag to me. Because the nurses are involved the most with the patients, more than doctors are. And if the nurse is like, hey, I think something's wrong, I feel like Zayne would seriously, I think he would take them seriously and say, well, let's work together and figure out what you think is wrong. And like, he would like go through the patient's chart with you and like try to investigate. I feel like he wouldn't make you feel stupid, which a lot of doctors do make you feel stupid in the medical field if you're a nurse. And so I feel like Zayne would actually take your input into consideration because he would be like, respect your nurses because they're with your patient all the time, and if they feel something is wrong, you should listen to them. So you go, Dr. Zayne. I feel like he would be that way. So alright, let's figure out what we want to do for his lore. I also really like his Foreseer lore. I feel like it's another one of my favorites as well. Let's see. Let's do this. I don't have his other myth, the limited myth, because I wasn't playing this game at that time. But I'm excited for that whenever I can get it. Because I'm sure they'll do a rerun of his myths since they did that with Raphael and then now Xavier. So I'm excited for that. And I'm excited to also get Silas's myth. Let's do this and this. Yeah, okay. This is going to be our next little thing. I feel bad that I don't have a lot of his lore cards because that freaking box of cards didn't give me much, but whatever. But yeah, I'm excited to get his myths. So I heard the other myths, his Foreseer myth, I actually went through it the other night. Because I finally got it to where I could do all the chapters in one go. And I cried. I'm not gonna lie, I cried at the end of it. It was so sad. It was heartbreaking. Which all of them are heartbreaking, but Zayne's really was heartbreaking. And I heard his other one's worse. I heard his other one is worse. So I'm not ready for that either. I'm surprised the Foreseer one is the one that's not the limited one, because that gives off a lot to do with Kayla, or not Kayla, with Zayne's story. But I'm glad it's not the limited, because I'm glad I was able to watch that myth now, like it was available to me. So yay. But was it worth it? Was the tears worth it? It was. This is a pretty spread. I like this spread. Okay. Next, we have the rest of these lore. Like, not even a page and a half of lore, basically. So we're just gonna do this, honestly. Like, I know these are like the exact same cards, but whatever. Okay. Then we're going to do that. And then we have to pick out of these random cards. All his chibis. I cannot believe. Okay, we're going to do this. And I guess this. Oh my god. And then I guess this one. This page is not it. I'm gonna have to get more Zayne cards, because this is just not okay, actually. Alright. But our little sweet loving doctor, I just love him. And he is very like, okay, my favorite 4-star of Zayne's is Silent Poem. If you're a Zayne girly, you know. If you're a Lads girly, you know. But that audio showed me another side to Zayne, because I thought Zayne was like pretty tame, and then I listened to the audio and I was like, what do you mean? Especially like the last few seconds, I'm like, oh my god, Zayne, oh my god, Zayne, don't do it to me, don't do this to me. Like, I can't handle this man. I mean, I can't, but I can't. You know what I mean? He's just something else, I'm telling you. I'm not gonna talk about what the audio says, because I can't, actually. But play the game or look it up if you want to know what it says. Okay. Wow. Alright. Now for all these chibi cards. Oh my god. Okay. All the rest of them are chibi, right? Except for these two, but whatever. Alright, so look at him and these sweets though. These are actually cute. It's just like, why do I have these and not his like actual face? Zayne also, I thought that he hated our guts the first time that we played through him, but I feel like everyone felt that he hated our guts. Wait, these are low-key kind of cute. Okay, wait, I'm not as mad anymore. But like I said, I feel like everyone thought he low-key hated the MC's guts, but I feel like that was just him kind of like distancing himself from the MC. And there's this one scene in his, I think it's his Bond card, where there's a cat outside of the window at this restaurant, right? And he wants to pet it, and he like goes to like I guess, pet it through the glass. And the cat meows and runs away. And he makes a little cat out of his snow, out of the snow in his evil. And it's so sad. Like, he just wanted to pet the little cat. I'll have to show that clip because it's so cute.
New sci-fi movie that's out, I think.
Zayne?
Let me check.
You know each other? Maybe you can share a table.
Like, what do you mean? That is the sweetest thing on the planet. Like, I wanted to fold when I saw that. I was like, oh, Zayne. He's so cute. And then later in that card, the MC brings up like this memory of him making snowballs, and she thought that he made these snowballs to like tease her or something, and he's like, I think you got it wrong because I made them as like little seals. And she's like, what? And it was so cute. It was like, oh, I loved that part. I was like, oh my god, he's so sweet. But yes, I love our little Zany. Like I said, I'm very excited to get new Zane content at some point. I feel like it's time for some more content of some of the guys. Like, I feel like Silas needs some more content, like, main story wise, because like it's been a long time since we got any Silas main story. Because Silas came out after the original 3, and then the original 3 got more, and then it was Caleb. So I feel like it's about time for Silas to get a little bit more. Okay. Plus, I feel like Caleb got more than Silas, you know? Okay, we're gonna do this and this. And I love how Zane loves boba, too. This is so cute. Oh my gosh. We're gonna do... We're gonna do those. I feel like that's a good spread. But I don't know what else to say about Zane. Oh, here's his desk in my room. I think I forgot to show my Raphael desk, so I'll show it now. The last video, I forgot to show it. Sorry about that. But I think I did show Silas's as well. I think I did show Silas's, so... Here's my Zane and Raphael desk, if you were wondering. Sorry, Raphael, I forgot to add that into your video. But I think my Zane desk might be one of my favorites, other than Xavier's, obviously, because I put a lot of thought into Xavier's. And I try to make all the desks for all the characters to match the actual character's vibe. So, yeah. This is a really cute card, actually. This is so cute. There's one Zane outfit that I want to get. It's his, like, little pajamas that he wears in Cozy Afternoon. I need those, like, immediately. But I have to get these spring outfits first. I thought the spring outfits were really cute. And to be honest, I'm sorry to my Zane girlies, but Zane's is my least favorite. But if it makes you feel any better, I don't like Xavier's either. Xavier's, I mean, it's just another hoodie, dude. And he's got a hoodie on with a sweater over it. And I'm like, I don't want that. Why are you putting a sweater over your hoodie? That just, I don't know. I don't like that. And Xavier already has a lot of hoodies. So can we get him something else, maybe? I'm going to put this one, actually, next to that one. We're going to do these two. And we're going to do these two here. And then that's all the Zayne cards that I have. I feel bad. I feel like this Zayne video has just not been that good, and I'm so sorry. But I just don't know what else to say about Zayne. I feel like I've talked about all of his character traits and my favorite things about Zayne. I feel like he's the second most, like, that I have the most affinity with after Xavier. I don't know why. But he is. I think it's just because I played with him a lot. And then, I mean, Silas was also available. I don't know. I feel like, because I thought Zayne was going to be my favorite at first, so I played with his stuff a lot. And then Xavier switched to my main, so I just kept going on with Zayne's like normal, with Xavier being my favorite. So I feel like that might be why he's so high up after Xavier. But again, him and Silas, like ranking, I normally talk about my ranking at the beginning, but my ranking with Zayne and Silas are kind of tied. They're kind of both tied for my third favorite, because Caleb is now my second favorite. And I just can't pick between him and Silas. Like, I don't know, bro. But, okay, so we're done with Zayne. So let's go through his binder. Let's look through it again. So here's the front. I love the front. I think I like the front more than the inside, but it's fine. So we are going to open it up. Here's what the inside looks like. And then his little keychain, him eating a little sweet treat. So cute. Okay, now let's go through the cards. I feel so bad for Zayne. Zayne, I'm so sorry. If I would have known that the inside of those... I should have looked at the cards before I actually opened them on camera. If I knew there was all these chibi cards, I would have gotten more cards for him. But I feel like it's cute as is. But I will definitely probably get more Zayne cards and add them in here. So, alright. That was it for this Zayne video. I feel like it was way shorter than the other guys. I'm so sorry, Zayne, but I love you, Zayne. And I love you to my Zayne girlies. Jaylene is the ultimate Zayne girly, so we all know I love Jaylene. Jaylene, I hope you liked this video. I'm sorry I did your man wrong. I'm sorry, but anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Stay tuned for my last binder. It'll be Caleb's, and I'm very excited about Caleb's. So... and then that'll be the end of the series, but I hope you guys liked this anyways. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.